are the triple fives influencing your life today, and what can you do to enhance this opportunity? Hello and welcome. I am Sara Bachmeier with Egyptian Numerology, bringing to you a brief discussion on the meaning behind 555. And I love angel numbers. In numerology, there are several ways that we calculate number equations to decipher their meanings. We look at the individual numbers, the numbers beside each other, the total of the numbers in the equation, and the corresponding astrology, and the vibration that it emits in and of itself. When the triple fives are added together and reduced to a single digit number, it adds up to the number 6. The number 6 is the energy that impacts us individually, universally, and collectively. It influences our Christ consciousness by offering us the quality of a higher love. It actually cracks open the mold of human love, takes down the walls around our heart, and dissolves the polarity of the egoic mind. Angel number 555 transmits enormous shafts of positive energy. Aligning ourselves with this vortex of transformative light currents will take a conscious intention on our part to release any resistance. We want to be open to receive and to trust the universe and let it be in control. I practice a breathing exercise that helps me loosen up and surrender any built-up tension. It challenges me to say yes to opportunities that benefit my highest good. I breathe in the light, and as I exhale, I say yes, allowing the current of energy to run through my body and out the bottom of my feet into Mother Earth. It feels good to inhale the light and exhale permission to accept grace. I do this several times a day to regulate the potent current of this 555 energy that we're all experiencing. This brings our intuitive, suggestive mind into synergy with our reactive nature. And when this happens, the power of the manifestation from our 555 portal is activated. At this time in our spiritual journey, we can utilize this higher love to our advantage, because with all the change that's going on and the transformation and adaptation that the triple five brings to us, it may appear at times that we've lost so much. And this is normal and to be expected. People hear the word change and they dig in their heels. Not everyone deals with change gracefully, but instead of digging in, we learn to dance. Growth is like a two-step dance. Sometimes it's one step forward and 2 steps back, while other times it's 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Those steps back can be relating to the grieving process, because change is not easy for a lot of people, and at the rate that we've been asked to evolve can sometimes become overwhelming. The most common areas of change that challenges our equilibrium is in the area of relationships, occupation, relocation, beliefs, and learning new concepts. Even the most positive change can be stressful. Honoring our process is about being aware of how we're feeling and supporting ourselves with a higher love. The 5 stages of grief to watch out for is denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. And of course, if you've ever gone through the grieving process before, you know that it does not always follow this order. This whole process is teaching us to let go of attachments. And every time we experience change, we alter our identity with self. When we place ourselves in a safety zone where we feel comfortable and secure, and become firmly entrenched in the "this is who I am" mindset, The worst thing imaginable is that it will all go away. And yet this happens multiple times in various degrees throughout our lives. When I believe something must stay in its rightful place, exactly as it is in order for me to feel and be okay, then I have become attached to it. And I have confused this external thing with who I am. If that external thing changes, and eventually everything does, we need to let go of the attachment that we have created, or else we have to defend it, or even argue for it, because we have placed our sense of self within it. I know that I've put an attachment to something outside of myself when the fear of change takes hold of me. In change, the world I know can disappear, forcing me to go into the uncomfortable darkness of not knowing. But change is inevitable, and it arises time and time again throughout our lives. A relationship ends, we lose a job, leave a home, get a new wrinkle, a gray hair, or even experience the death of a loved one. If I look at all the things I've placed my sense of self in, I will find that my identity is placed in it. Fear comes when these things are threatened, because through my attachment, I have interpreted these things as being a part of myself, and the attachment is created to resist the possibility of that loss. When we look closely, we can notice how we are always defending the objects of our attachment in one way or another. In essence, we are defending our definition of self. I personally have been through many identity crises in my lifetime, but letting go of our human need to label ourselves is part of the Ascension process into the fifth dimension. You could say that the 555 portal is the fire acceleration in the rising of the phoenix, preparing us to burn free of everything we no longer stand for, the shedding of old skin, and becoming a higher and brighter version of ourselves. I will close with a reminder that all of the 555 portal energy serves to transport us into the vibration of the universal number 1 month of May, because this is where we find our new beginnings, our opportunities, creative insights, and a chance to invite our warrior spirit to protect us as we enter into new dimensions and higher levels of awareness, bathed in the unleashed number 6 quality of higher love. I hope this leaves you with a positive perspective of what is happening to us individually, collectively, and the true magic available in the cosmos. Let me know if you resonate with this information by liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting below. Have a blessed week. Namaste.